Okay, let's talk about that moment. You wake up, you head to the bathroom mirror, you look up, and wait a second. Who is that person staring back at you?
You know the one I'm talking about, right? Puffier, a slightly more swollen version of yourself. It is such a common, frustrating feeling. But today, we are going to get to the bottom of it, and more importantly, we're going to arm you with all the tools you need to fight back.
So there's actually a perfect name for this, and it comes from a pretty funny source. The actress Julianne Moore once called it sushi face, that bloating you get after a super salty meal. And what's wild is she totally hit the nail on the head. That name really captures the #1 cause.
So what's really going on with this morning after puff? For most of us, it's not like you gain weight overnight, and it's usually not some mystery illness. The culprit is almost always good old water retention.
Yeah, simply put, your body is just holding on to excess water. It's all a big balancing act, really. When you eat or drink certain things, your body can kind of freak out and react by retaining fluid. And one of the very first places it loves to show up is, you guessed it, right in your face.
And that, of course, brings us to the main event, your face on food. Because let's be honest, what we put in our mouths is often the #1 reason for that everyday, annoying puffiness.
Okay, this is where it gets really practical. Let's look at the culprits versus the heroes. On the puff-up side, you've got the usual suspects. Anything super high in sodium, like ramen or soy sauce, and processed stuff, like cold cuts and chips. And yep, alcohol is a big one. But then, on the calm down side, you have your heroes. Think antioxidant-rich berries, foods with high water content like bell peppers, and all those amazing gut-friendly probiotics in things like yogurt and kimchi. It's really about that trade-off, right?
But, hey, what happens when the damage is already done? You had the pizza, you had the wine, and now you're paying the price in the mirror. Don't worry, we got you. Welcome to the D-Puff Toolkit. This is your arsenal for when you need a fix, and you need it fast.
So, the #1 goal here is to get your lymphatic drainage moving. Now, what is that? Well, think of your lymphatic system as your body's built-in garbage disposal. It's this amazing network that clears out toxins and waste. But sometimes it gets a little backed up with fluid, and the key is to give it a little nudge to help flush everything out.
And one of the absolute best ways to do this is with a super simple 3-minute facial massage. First up, grab a serum or oil so you have some glide. You want to massage in circles, working from the outside of your face toward the center. Then lift those cheeks, find the hollows, and use gentle upward strokes. Next, big one, pinch along your jawline to really get things moving. And finally, just do a light, gentle tap all over your face to wake everything up. It is shockingly effective.
Now, if you want to level up that massage game, let's talk about gua sha. This is an ancient technique where you use a smooth stone to glide across your skin. It basically does the same thing, boosts circulation, helps that lymphatic system, but a lot of people swear it gets deeper and gives you even more dramatic results.
Okay, need something even faster, like you have a meeting in 10 minutes? Here are your lightning-fast hacks. An ice roller from the freezer is amazing. A good splash of cold water. Chug a big glass of water to start flushing things out. Do some jumping jacks, seriously. And an old school trick, cool tea bags on your eyes. The caffeine is a game changer for shrinking blood vessels.
All right, quick fixes are great, but who wants to be doing damage control every single morning? The real win is preventing the puffiness from happening in the first place. So let's talk about the long game.
And the #1 strategy might sound totally backward. To get rid of excess water, you have to drink more water. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But when you're dehydrated, your body panics and holds on to every last drop. For women, the goal is around 11.5 cups a day. For men, it's about 15.5. It's like telling your body, hey, it's okay, there's plenty more coming. You can let go of the extra.
So let's put this all together into your personal anti-puffiness game plan. First, try to keep your sodium under 2,000 milligrams a day. That's less than a teaspoon of salt. Cut way back on processed stuff, ease up on the alcohol, and here's a super easy one. Sleep with your head on an extra pillow, and try not to sleep on your stomach. Gravity will literally do the work for you, preventing fluid from pooling in your face.
Okay, we've had some fun with this, right? We've talked about sushi face and ice rollers, but now we need to take a step back and get serious for a minute. It is so important to know when facial swelling isn't just about your dinner, but could actually be a red flag for something more serious.
Look, 99% of the time, that morning puffiness is totally harmless. It's annoying for sure, but it's not dangerous. But it is crucial to know how to spot that other 1%. If you're dealing with swelling that just won't go away, is really severe, or comes with other symptoms, that could be your body signaling a real medical issue.
And a key condition to be aware of is called angioedema. This isn't just surface-level puffiness. This is a deep swelling under the skin, and it often hits your lips, your eyelids, or even your tongue and throat. It can be from allergies or certain medications, and trust me, this is not the same as having too much ramen.
And this right here, this is probably the most important slide we're going to look at today. These are the emergency symptoms you absolutely need to know. If facial swelling is combined with trouble breathing, a swollen tongue, dizziness, sudden weakness, or even bad stomach pain, you have to act fast.
So if you see any of those things I just mentioned, the message is crystal clear. Don't hesitate. Don't try to wait it out. Call 911 immediately. This could be a true medical emergency.
All right, let's bring it all home and recap your depuffing playbook. It's 4 key things. 1, diet. Less salt, more water. Simple. 2, tools. Get that facial massage down or have your ice roller ready. 3, prevention. Sleep with your head up, go easy on the booze. And 4, the most important one, awareness. Know those red flags that mean it's time to get medical help.
So, at the end of the day, a lot of this is really in your hands. You have the information, you've got the toolkit. So the question is, what's one small thing you're going to change, starting today, to have a less puffy tomorrow?